All right, what's up, everybody? We are live for our second Project Fresh live stream. Excited, really excited. I'm really excited to do this. It's brand new. It's something we haven't done before. I'm really looking forward to it. I have absolutely nothing as far as expectations or what to expect overall, just in general, other than that we're going to have a great time with this. And what's cool is that we're live streaming. Let's see here. I want to make sure I find my chat. Whoa, chat is disabled for this live stream. Well, that's good to know. Looks like I'm learning as we go. So there is an issue already. And so that's something that I'm going to have to figure out for our live streams is that our chat is currently disabled. I don't know why that is. So, hey, but I can tell that my lag is very minimal. I've got a pretty good pace here. So, well, that's good to know. So, as far as what we're doing, first and foremost, my name is Coach Ryan, and this is Project Fresh. It's our company. And what we do here at Project Fresh is we specifically focus on lifestyle coaching. Now, what we started in, and actually today what I'm going to do is talk a little bit about how the company started, how we got started as a company. A little bit, it'll be almost 8, well, it will be 8 years in December. It'll be December. Will be 8 years. We started 12/12/12. Very easy to remember when we started for our company. But overall, we're going to be talking a little bit about it. But what we do is we do lifestyle coaching here at Project Fresh. So we started in fitness and nutrition, and that was our basis. We were working for a company based out of Santa Monica. We were connecting our clients to pre-made fitness and nutrition programs, and then assisting them in the process of completing those programs for the results that they connected with us on. So, for example, if someone was looking to lose weight, we would have anywhere from a 21-day all the way up to 90-day weight loss plan that would give you all the workouts, all the nutrition. You get a cookbook, several different meals, when to eat, how to eat, recommendations for supplements, water, sleep, all those kinds of different things. And it was well packaged and put together very professionally. And it was up to me as your coach to assist you through the process of staying accountable. And it's amazing that that's where we started, because today that's the exact same thing we're doing. We've evolved, we've developed, we've had so much progress in these almost 8 years now, and it's been really fun. But what we're doing right now is we're expanding to a new chapter in the business where we're going to do live streaming, and I see a few people are joining us. I do apologize up front that I do not have a way to see who is with us at the moment. I do see that there are a couple people joining us, which I'm really excited about. So for my mystery viewers today, welcome. And I'm going to do my best to figure out why my comments are turned off. Most likely it's a setting that I just haven't found yet. So just double checking here on my side to see if I can perhaps go ahead and get in here and enable my chat. And we'll figure that out as we go. I don't mean to do so right now because I want to talk more about what we have going on here. And let's see. No, there's not really any way I can do that. So I'll have to figure out how to do that later. For now, welcome to you who are watching. We had about a viewer or two last evening. I see we've had upwards of 3 today. So it's very exciting. So back to what we're doing. Project Fresh was created to assist people in achieving results at the end of the day. Now, what does Fresh stand for? I get that question every so often. A lot of people just say, oh, it's just a company name. Fresh stands for fitness. Originally, it stands for fitness, recreation, education, sanctity, and health. We've expanded since then, so now we have fitness and finances. We do coach in the financing side of things as well. A lot of times folks say, I haven't ever created a budget line for my fitness or my nutrition. It's not a budget line item that I even focus on. If you're not paying attention to how you're spending your money on your food, you can Like that's probably the number one thing. I've seen so many people actually say this. The number one thing we can spend a lot of our income on, other than bills, is going out to eat, for example. And if you're in a regular habit of eating out, a lot of times foods that we have that are associated with or connected to eating out are higher in calories, higher in fats, higher in carbs. And over time, you can see yourself adding pounds on. So you can see how those two things parallel and are closely connected. But ultimately, we've gone fitness and finances, recreation and relationships. We're getting into relationship coaching because we find that relationships can have a heavy impact on your success in your fitness and your nutrition, your finances, your ability to schedule in a way that will help you dictate a lifestyle you want to live. If this is the life you want to live, you have to start working on your lifestyle to get there to that point. Okay. Maybe you have a goal set for, income of active income, $2,500. Oh, just a hot second. I want to make sure I get this down. There's going to be a lot of little things, I'm going to have to work on. I've got, okay, I found the mute button. There's some live stream, practices I'm going to have to dial in as I do this, but we got this. It's no problem. We're going to practice and we're going to keep going for it. So anyway, let's say you want to live a $2,500 lifestyle. And let's say you want to do that part-time, so you're only working 20 hours a week so that you have the rest of your day to do whatever it is you please. Maybe there's a hobby or a passion, a side business, a side hustle that you want to get into. And so that part-time job or that part-time work can afford you $2,500 a month to open up for the side hustle, the hobby, whatever it may be. Well, there are certain things that you're going to have to put in place to achieve that $2,500 every month. Does that make sense? So, for example, there's roughly 4.3 weeks in every month. So if we just do simple math, let's just say there's 4. So our number is about 625 a week. So you got to figure out some kind of work or some kind of business where you can produce $625 a week to hit your goal, right? And so that requires looking into the possibilities of what that work or side hustle, that entrepreneurial pursuit, whatever it is, may be. And then once you've got that dialed in, your schedule, and then you're good to go. So that requires a process. That requires a lot of different things. And it's a very simple example. But for example, if that was something that you're looking for and you're trying to figure out what is it that I want to do for my regular work and my side hustle, for example, or maybe my hobby or maybe a nonprofit, maybe you have the desires or passions to give your time away, whatever it may be, we assist you in that process. And we also assist you in keeping accountable once we've connected you with resources and potentially other people who may assist you in that process. There's a lot of things we do in our company. So originally it was fitness and health, but we've really expanded. And one other area that we love is that S, that sanctity, in addition to the education, not skipping E here, but the sanctity. That's soul and spiritual health. That's coming into a place where your foundation for self, your relationship with self, becomes very sound. A lot of times we don't have the best relationship with self, and it can really sidetrack us, like just really get us off the rails, going in an opposite direction or a different direction than where we want to go. And we're constantly trying to fight back to those tracks. And it's life. It happens to all of us. There's no one who hasn't had some off the tracks kind of situation, but we assist you in that process as well. And we created H Health kind of as a catch-all in case we missed something. So just a quick intro on what Fresh is and what we do. That's what we're all about. So why are we live streaming every day at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time? Well, we do a lot of advertising, and we've been doing a ton of advertising. We started here in the San Francisco Bay Area where we're located. That's where we are, San Francisco Bay Area. And we've expanded up and down the West Coast because we've seen a lot of success with our transformation programs, our online fitness, nutrition, and accountability coaching. And then if other people have some of that other stuff that Fresh encompasses, we get into that as we go. And that's something we've been doing full time since 2016. So we're closely approaching our 4-year anniversary in November, which we're really excited about. As you guys may know, COVID-19 has been very difficult here in the United States. In fact, I think we're the leading country now. If I'm not for some time, I'm pretty sure I haven't checked numbers in a while, but it seems like we seem to still be the leading country in COVID cases. And unfortunately, that still prevents us here in the Bay Area from going back to the way things were before. For myself, what's interesting is that I was literally, as I'm live streaming on YouTube and pushing this over to my Facebook page, I literally was just about to become one of the newest trainers at Facebook, on site at their buildings in Menlo Park, training in one of their, I think, 3 or 4 gyms that they have on site. I was going to be one of their next trainers. I had already gotten the job offer and accepted. All the paperwork was coming over. Orientation was just about to start. And lo and behold, here came COVID-19 and totally derailed that. So since then, for the last, what's been, I think, at least 28 weeks for me, I have been doing all of my business online. I do not have a part-time job. I do not have Uber driving. In fact, I don't even drive right now because everything's been in home. And excuse me. No, some of the stuff I started with, Uber driving, DoorDash, some of those things to keep the bills paid while I was hustling and transitioning out of a corporate job. My background actually is in civil engineering. So I did a 4-year degree at a private university, going straight into construction management for about 5 years. And that was my business. Worked my way up the ladder to a point where I was just about at mid-management at 26 and doing the 6-figure, which in the Bay Area is actually low income, believe it or not. Literally like 95 to 100,000 is low income, low median income. And had kind of achieved that great idea 4 years out of college. I had made it to that next step. I was really excited, but what I found is that what I was doing in my work, I'll show you guys here at some point. I'll do some screen sharing. Another thing that I need to get set up for my live stream, but some of the things I was doing was managing the process of building very beautiful glass-clad steel buildings and concrete buildings. Just amazing. I was in the Bay Area, Los Angeles. I was in Houston, Austin. One of my last projects was in Colorado, in the Denver area, outside of Denver, and also in Vegas. So all over the place. I was trying to get a project at my alma mater in Chicago. My company wouldn't let me do it because I wasn't in that particular office, that business region. I would have dominated that project because being able to give back to your alma mater, of course you want to do that, right? So we had some university projects, but ultimately that's what I was doing before. And I got to a point where I felt like I just was not contributing to others' lives the way that I felt led to do so. And that's when I switched from that job to this full-time and have been growing in-person business ever since, with the exception of COVID. So again, getting back to why this live stream is what it is and what we're doing here, we are specifically going to be doing a couple different things. You'll see this in the description. And let's see, for today, do I have yes. So, and this will be the same description all the way through for this first week. We have raffles that we're going to be doing, which we're really excited about. I went into detail on that yesterday. But these raffles are an opportunity for some of the people who call in. I'm going to be referring everybody who I'm getting on the phone with from our advertising with Project Fresh, our transformation program specifically, and referring them to our live stream and our Facebook page so they have the opportunity to get involved with what we do here at Project Fresh, and that is fitness, nutrition, and again, accountability coaching with the specifics of losing weight, burning belly fat, toning up, creating a foundation for building muscle. Maybe you want to get nice and strong, really build up the muscles, whatever it may be that you're focusing on. Maybe you're looking to move into bodybuilding in general, whether it might be for competition or for your own personal goals. Maybe you're looking to be a weekend warrior and get back to OCR racing, obstacle course racing. I've done, as you can see, Tough Mudders. I've done 2 of these now, I believe. And then I've done, I think, at least 10 or 12 Spartan races, which are absolutely so much fun. Oh my gosh, so much fun to do Spartan races. So maybe you're looking to get back in shape. Maybe you're looking to reconstruct a joint after a really hard surgery, after a very difficult injury and surgery, and you finished up your PT and you're just not quite there yet. We are able to take you exactly where you are, address the current challenges and obstacles that you're facing right now, and move you in the direction that you want to go. And we cover every bit of that process. It's not easy, but we have a great team, we have a great community, and we're expanding, and it's been so much fun. And I just could not allow myself to not be on social media anymore, because I know this is how we can continue to get out there, connect with you guys. You get to learn more about us and what we're about. And that's why we did this live stream. So these raffles are going to be very small buy-ins for the raffles. Each of the raffles have limited spaces. So make sure when we go live with our raffles, you get in fast. You can do multiple raffle tickets, or raffle spots, I should say. You can also buy raffle spots for friends. So if you know family, friends, associates who are looking for any of the three things that we're offering on our raffles, you can buy for a friend. You'll just have to let me know, and I'll teach you how to do that. It's very simple. And for example, our small raffle package is a 30-minute transformation, or excuse me, a 30-minute coaching call with me, where we're going to look at, okay, what are your goals? What are your primary current obstacles, rather, excuse me. And then we'll, in that 30 minutes, after addressing those first two, build you a game plan for your success. We're going to talk about what you need to do in fitness, nutrition, business development. Maybe you're working for a company and you're looking to level up. I've leveled up multiple times working for corporate companies. That's something I can assist you with in coaching. Don't let this messy hair fool you. I'm living the entrepreneur life. No, this is not corporate appropriate. This beard probably isn't corporate appropriate, but I can definitely tell you that I went from a starter salary to moving into a mid-range salary. And if I would have continued, I'd have been being groomed for junior management at a larger company here in the Bay Area that's responsible for building, I want to say, at least 60% of Silicon Valley. They just had finished Apple's space shuttle, or the Ring, if you're familiar, the big infinity loop in Cupertino. And they are now on campus, or building up and finishing Microsoft's newest set of buildings. That was the company I was going to work for. If anybody who watches this is in the Bay Area and familiar with the construction, the large general contractors out there, they had offered me a position, which I ultimately said, I think I'm going to move out of the industry entirely, and haven't been back since. That was November 2016. I can definitely assist you in the process of leveling up in your relationships, in your work ethic, in your schedule development, and just the very simple things you need for transition. We'll take you through a series of questions specifically related to you as far as what you need to consider. I've done this with friends that has helped them make very key decisions, even in relationships, having these kind of conversations. We really get into it, and we love doing this. This is what I know this is what I personally was designed for, and I just keep seeing clear signs to keep going and growing in what we do here at Project Fresh. So that 30-minute coaching call would be basically a foundational building call to get you started in whatever season you're headed. And our medium package is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing seasonal packages for our medium package. So those are a little bit bigger. So our buy-in price is going to vary a little bit more. So it'll be a little bit more. We're going to keep them as low as possible. But for our medium and our large, that's a one and done every month. So once those slots are full, that's it. So make sure you get those spots for yourself or friends. For the small raffle package, that's a weekly. So every week we'll have a new small available. Once it's filled out, that's a wrap. And I'll do the raffle during the live stream. So you don't have to be present to win, but you will have specific instructions to claim your prizes, okay? And we're going to do all that through our Facebook page. So if you're not connected with us, what I'm going to tell you right now is that the only way that you can get raffles And if you don't have these two things done, I'll just refund you your money if you happen to put some funds down in our first PayPal link. Do I have that in there? Yes, I do. PayPal.me/elevate your fresh. That's in the description for today as well as yesterday. I'll refund your money if you don't have these two things done. Like and subscribe at our YouTube channel here, and then also like our Facebook page. Okay. We want to make sure you're an active part of the community. That is a requirement. Feel free to ask questions at any time once I get the live chat up and running. My apologies today for not having that set. We're launching, we're getting into this. We're playing it as we go, and that's totally fine. It's okay to mess up, and that's what we teach in our clients is don't focus on where you mess up. Just do the best you can for today. Take record of it so you have some data, and wait till tomorrow comes because it'll be today again. Tomorrow really never comes because it's always today, right? So technically tomorrow is tomorrow, but once we wake up, it's today again. So do the best you can for today. Take note of what you did today, what you think you could do better. I'm going to give you some free coaching here. Take note of what you did today. Look at it from a perspective that's going to assist you in the process of having the results. And when you start to have that mental transformation, that shift, you'll start to see everything else shift with it. It all starts up here. Your body is a product of what's going on up here between the ears. And that goes for just about, that goes for everything in life. Okay. I love this. I first heard this from Eric Thomas, one of my coaches, one of my mentors. I've been on calls with him in the past. I've gone to his events. If you haven't seen Eric Thomas, check him out. I use it in some of I use some of his content in my programming to keep my clients motivated and going. And I heard this first from him. Where your focus goes, your energy flows. And I would even deem to say, where your focus goes, your time, talents, and treasure goes as well. So whatever you're focusing on, you're going to be putting everything in that direction. Your time, your energy, your talent, your money, your stress and anxiety if you want to stress and be anxious about the future, which we all can easily do, very easy to do. So keep that in mind. Definitely keep that in mind. So anyway, medium and large packages, those are full once they're full for the month. So we're going to start brand new for October. I believe next week we're going to start our small package. It'll still be, it'll still be September. So on the 28th is when our small package is going to go live. We still have a few things we want to work out, test, and make sure they work and that they're good to go. But starting the 28th, we're going to be good to go for our small package. So that's that 30-minute free session with me. The details for the pricing is already there. I'm going to keep it at that $2 buy-in. And starting Thursday, October 1st is when we're going to get our 2 raffles going. Now, my wife and I are game planning for the medium raffle, which I'm excited about because I dropped a hint yesterday. We have some pumpkin spice involved. And I know that's a flavor that a lot of people love. I've seen people just go absolutely bonkers for it. So you'll get details when we go, but it's going to be a package that's going to be fall oriented as well as, fall oriented as well as the holiday for October is Halloween. So we'll have a little spooky factor to it as well. I grew up running around in corn mazes as a kid and going to scare houses. So that aspect of childhood's fun. I'm not really into the candy aspect so much anymore. I do love the occasional Stickers bar, but we're going to keep it focused. Pardon me. There we go. We're going to keep it focused on assisting you on having the best lifestyle, the best health, the best position in your job or your entrepreneurial, whatever it may be. We're going to help you really dial that in, have the very best in that. Okay. So that's what our packages are going to be themed on. And then our large is our 6-week transformation. It's our pilot program for losing weight, burning belly fat, toning up, building strength, getting strong, getting back into the swing of things. I've talked to hundreds of people, soon to be thousands, I'm sure, as I continue to go, but I've talked to hundreds of people in the last probably 2-3 months, I'd say since April, where they put on 5, 10, 15 pounds since Sheltered in Place started. Gyms closed. Things got out of whack. The pounds came. They just weren't able to manage the weight anymore. If that sounds like you, please reach out to us. Go to facebook.com/elevate your fresh, fb.com/elevate your fresh, and drop us a message. We'll get back to you ASAP. Let's see here. We got some comments on our page right now. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. So they're just comments from nothing in our messenger, but we do also get back to you on our Instagram as well, which is cool. Same handle for our Instagram. It's Elevate Your Fresh. So come check us out. Come connect with us, and we'll get connected with you, and we'll find out what's going on in your current lifestyle that we can assist you in. And we love this. We love doing this on a regular basis. It is so much fun. And ultimately, what we're doing here is in the future, we hope to potentially expand our broadcast, our live stream here. We'll see how it grows, but right now we're going to keep it to 30 minutes. And that being said, I've got 4 minutes here until we wrap up. And so what we're going to do is for this last 4 minutes, I promised you for today that we'd start to talk about dispelling current health myths. And one current health myth that is very prevalent is the idea that you have to exercise a lot and eat a little to lose weight. I'm going to tell you right now, that is absolutely false. Exercising a lot, meaning you're exercising 4+ times a week, so that's 4 days or more a week, and eating very little, low carb, no carb, low calorie, low fat, low everything, is absolutely a one-stop shop, one quick way, move path. I don't even know how to exactly say it, but you're fast tracking towards getting yourself sick, tapping out your adrenal system, which directly impacts your, your immunity. And if you're wondering why you're sick all the time, this might be ringing a bell for you. But what I'm going to tell you in these last few minutes of our live stream today is that if you are trying to eat very little food and exercise excessively, you are aiming for failure. I'm just going to let you straight up. I'm just going to let you know. I'm the type of coach that doesn't pull the punches when it comes to how the body works. I'm still actively growing and working on improving, learning the process, but in simplicity, for simplicity's sake, rather, you need to eat enough. You might be under eating. A lot of times we focus on eating too much and we push to the other side of the spectrum way too hard. You should not be eating anything less than 12 to 1,300 calories as a woman and 1,500 to 1,600 calories as a man. Absolutely nothing less. Because if you do, you're going to keep the body fat on. If not add more. You're going to continue to have those areas that are bulging and not conditioning, especially if you're not working out. But in this case, if you are working out, you're going to continue to experience what the current street name is for it, skinny fat, or this new era of dad bod, which is being sexualized and proliferated as something that's cool or good. I'm not here to talk about putting people down as far as how they look. I'm here to help you focus on having the results that you have. No, you don't have to have an amazing six-pack. No, you don't have to have hulking huge arms. But we do want to address the issues that keep people in a lifestyle that greatly impacts their health, because we know here at Project Fresh that every single day, 3,000 people die. And of those 3,000 people, 1 in 3 are preventable. My father, unfortunately, was one of them back in December 2017. And maybe I'll share a little bit with you guys on that next time. But I will tell you this to dispel this current myth. It is absolutely not going to get you to the results you want to go. I talked to a lady the other day who was doing it for 7 years, I think, at least 4. She was eating very low amounts in her calories and exercising like almost every day, 6 to 7 times a week. And she could not figure out why she was not able to burn the fat from her midsection. You would think she would be in phenomenal shape, and she is very strong. Cardiovascular is amazing, but she couldn't just burn that extra fat. not eating enough. Very simple. So it's just like that. So with that being said, excuse me, this is Ryan, Coach Ryan with Project Fresh. We are coming to the end of our live stream today. We had a couple people stay on with us all the way through, so don't know who you are, but looking forward to meeting you once I get these comments up and going. And we've hit our 30-minute mark, so we're going to close. But we're going to be doing this every single night. Come with your questions. Come with your current challenges. What is currently preventing you from having the success that you desire and deserve in your lifestyle right now that we can assist you with? We're looking forward to your questions. Come join us at our Facebook page, and we'll connect with you and get you going. All right. So again, this is Ryan, and we're signing out. Till next time. Have a great evening.